I'm Barack Obama, and I approve this podcast.
Wait. Aww. Welcome to JCast. I'm James.
I'm Sean.
This is why I said wait, so we
It's
could sort out what order it goes in, because it's different every single week.
Well, I'm going by
We've ruined
Skype.
it yet again.
It's supposed to be Dan, Sean, Luke, then Anders, because Anders is the guest.
And I'm
Well,
always
yeah, I
second
was
to
going to
last.
introduce Anders, but
Okay.
since you lot have buggered it up once again,
Okay, let's try
CIA
that
Right,
again.
go
Go again.
Okay.
Redo.
Wait,
woo, welcome to JCast. I'm James,
I'm Dan.
I'm Sean.
and I'm Cooper Link.
and today we have a special guest, Anders.
Hello, everybody.
God, listen to that voice. That is a
That was
voice.
the best podcast voice out of all of us.
I know. It makes your heart melt. Where are you from,
Anders,
Anders?
can you just replace us every week?
I'll try to then.
You know, while we're doing this, near the end, in your segment, there's a guest segment, Anders. I'm going to improvise. I'm going to give you a passage to read. And
Oh,
that's going to
yeah.
be your guest segment.
Awesome.
It's going to be a surprise, but you have to swear now that you're going to read it.
I will swear, even if it's porn, hardcore, sexy porn, I'll read
It probably will be known as CIA.
Okay, so go ahead.
Okay, right, we'll go with topic 1. Nice and easy, JCraft relaunch, because we didn't get to it last week, because CIA was ballsing everything up. So, how are you liking the server relaunch? Simple as that. Fantastic, well done.
You're next, Dan. Dan, we're going in a line. Remember the organization thing? It's you, then me, then Cooper, then the guest. Right,
Okay.
thanks for
Oh
answering.
my
Dan.
god, that's silent.
Shit, Skype was muted. Sorry.
That's great.
Oh, Jesus.
Well done.
Professional.
He was probably beating off or something, and that mute his
It will.
mic.
Not until the passage.
Okay.
Oh.
To Anders'
so-
voice.
Server
Oh, yeah.
relaunch. It's been good, to be honest. I mean, apart from the setback yesterday, but I was sort of lucky. I didn't get set back that much. Apart from a chicken farm, which was pretty.
I got
my-
set back a good, 12 hours worth of work, so that, was fun.
My library was destroyed. I thought you all should know that.
Yeah, but I gave you stuff to rebuild it, so
Some
it's
of
all
the stuff, so
Yeah.
Well, yes, some of it.
I had limited them. Anyway, so my favorite part, because you have here on Sebastian what our favorite things were.
Yeah.
Riverside. We got a nice little niche, a nice community going. Koopa's
Sorry,
buildings,
sorry, well-
shops.
We've got a nice what?
A niche.
Do you mean a niche?
A niche.
I wasn't even gonna bring it up. I was gonna
niche?
let it carry on.
A niche. A niche is like close, like working as one.
I'm
No,
agreeing with Dan here.
A niche is a little hole that you can store away stuff in a house. A niche is like a gimmick type of thing.
How do you spell that?
Is what?
Niche.
Oh, really? This must be
Yeah,
an
you
American.
pronounce them different though.
Niche. A nice little niche going on.
A human
Um,
being whose love is so strong you can't live without it. Is that what we are?
Yes.
I can't live without you. I don't know about you to me. But anyway, so Riverside, great place. People, if you want to live there, it's private to invite only.
Or you can pay me 70 diamonds and I'll bribe CIA to let you on.
Actually, according to our next topic, which we'll get into later, that you can't
Oh, yeah.
pay for anything anymore on Minecraft.
Well,
And
it's
also,
only
you
with
can't
the
bribe
game and
CIA. He's the guy
Yeah.
who's been walking out in leather armor since the start of the server. He
yeah,
doesn't need anything.
yeah,
Yep.
I don't want anything. But the best moments I had on there so far is when Koopa constantly burns down my forest with his chicken incinerator.
I tried to chop down the tree this time. You put a tree right over it, and it's 4 blocks above the lava that it thinks can burn, and you put a tree right on top.
I didn't
So-
know this.
What did you expect?
You were saying you had lava, and I was sitting there. I'm like, where does he have lava? Did you just dump a bucket of lava, and that's what it was? I didn't realize it was in the incinerator until later. But then because the server got rolled back, before that, the second time it burnt down, I went and replanted all the trees. Then the server rolled back, and I came on. I'm like, did this seriously burn down the forest again?
I think it burnt down again today.
I have a favourite moment. If I have two, one was today and one was on the first day. The first day was when Holt was saying about, oh, if you've been wondering about my Skyblock, and I said I wasn't wondering. I thought that was just brilliant. The second was today when Luke was walking in the Nether.
Oh my gosh.
I destroyed some soul sand and replaced it with cobble, but before I could replace it with cobble, he walked into the gap that I dug, which happened to fall into lava. I was so worried. It was the best.
I was
Did you
MOG
record
though.
God.
No, we didn't
'cause
actually.
I'm stupid.
Oh,
It
that
was like
so-
8 o'clock for me and 5 o'clock for Cooper.
Yeah, it was 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, but I ender pearled out. So
Oh,
Do- Anders, since
Yeah.
you're not actually on JCraft, do you want to talk about what server you do play on and stuff?
Yeah, I can do that.
Go ahead, go.
Yeah. Oh, so much pressure. I cannot handle it. Well, I'm playing on the Private Academy server, as JJ is known for.
Mm-hmm.
If you can remember that one.
Yeah.
It's too bad it's gone awfully dead right now. Everyone is leaving, and it's so annoying.
you can
Yeah.
come join JCraft.
Oh,
You
it'll
could.
be fun.
You are actually on the whitelist because you joined that one time on the last.
One,
World.
Really?
The IP
Wow.
is
I should have
2000.
used that power.
VIP is 9367:1. I don't actually know what it is off the top of my head.
I know the first three numbers.
144.
Don't tell everyone.
Jesus. Now they've only got another, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 things to guess. God.
Oh, we are so hacked right now. God,
You're good at counting.
Peachy.
the British school system never fails.
So, any of you got any improvements on what you want from the server?
Yeah, I'd like,
Shoot it at me.
I'd like no rollbacks.
Dan, screw you. The snapshot crashed. There, see. The snapshot crashed when Ninja joined, so blame Ninja.
I'm Consuela. I live by 4 rules. Fuck bitches, get money, listen to Jcast, and smoke a fuck ton of weed. YOLO.
Topic 2. Minecraft introduces EULA. Basically, people that make mods from scratch or servers cannot receive money from doing so. They can be given donations, but they cannot have pay-to-win servers, or mods cannot be sold. So yeah, what do you guys think of that? Because it doesn't really affect me, but yeah.
Dan, you first?
I made up a little thing in my head. Was the people were going mad because they're like Mojang are suddenly changing it, almost like they're losing faith now. Almost like Mojang have sort of given up is the vibe I'm getting from some people online. But I made this little anecdote, and I hope it applies. So basically, you've got a dog. Now, a dog is fun, right? It's good. It's a good thing to have. Sometimes the dog shits in your shoes. It's inevitable. It's just going to happen. But it's still a dog, and it's still fun. So just let the dog shit in your shoes.
The
Okay,
look
I
on
see
my
where you're coming
face.
from. So
right
what are
now.
you saying? That you're saying that they shouldn't introduce the EULA?
See,
Well,
James,
this
at the
is-
moment, I'm not sure what I'm saying. I think
Maybe he likes shit in the shoes. It could be warm on cold days.
Is the dog
Right.
Mojang, or are we the dog,
think-
and we should let them
I
just
think
like
the
take
dog-
a dump all over us?
I think the dog is representative of Minecraft and Mojang together. So the game's fun. Sometimes it has to do stuff that you don't really want it to, but it's still fun. It's just taking shit in your shoes.
Well,
Like, you just train him not to do that. Tell him to go outside.
so can we train Minecraft not to do it? Or Mojang?
I don't think that's how it works.
Look, this has been implemented since, I don't know, the last it was updated was December of 2013. But I got myself a little piece of paper here.
Oh, fancy.
I actually went to school for contract law, and let me just say that this thing right here that you're reading, this EULA, is a contract, and it is very unprofessional, and there's a lot of loopholes in it. Because Minecraft is very vague about how what they let their people to do, what they let their fan base to do. Stop sleeping. Just listen. This is my time here. I let you go on your time with your shitting dog. You let me go on my time. Okay.
Whoa! That wasn't me.
Yeah,
Alright.
I was gonna say that was
What
me.
the fuck?
Well, I let Dan go with his shitting dog, so
I'm gonna
just
shit in your shoes now.
let me finish. This is needed. They need something like this to prevent piracy. The problem is as I said before in a previous podcast, Mojang creates this atmosphere in which they allow people to be free and do anything they want. It's not clear about what they define as commercial either, because they talk about you can't do anything with Minecraft commercially, so you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars off YouTube, but you can't spend millions of dollars to make a commercial film. So it really doesn't make any sense. Well, I gotta read my notes here. Money from mods. Yeah, it says you can't make money from mods. There's a loophole around that. You can make donations to keep the person going. They're not actually paying for the mods,
Yeah,
so
I know that's kind of what I said earlier.
yeah. So I mean it's just BS though, because to be honest, mods and these pay-to-win servers, as they call it, these minigame servers,
Cost Hypixel.
yeah, they're the only one. I think that's the only thing keeping Minecraft steadily running. Are
Well,
mods in these gaming servers? So
I heard somewhere, I don't know where, but I heard that all of Mojang agrees that they don't like pay-to-win servers. They think it's wrong, and I think that's kind of what they're trying to prevent here. Like with the Minecraft server, it's donation. Well, they've got Patreon, which you can pay for, but it isn't pay-to-win. It just gives you extra little fun perks, and it helps the server going. They said they don't mind donations, but there's a difference between donation and then paying for a service.
well, that's the thing. Yeah, donations to keep the server going is fine, but you know how it is. People aren't going to pay to keep a server going unless they're getting something from it.
Yeah.
So that was the whole reasoning why people did it is, if you to keep people donating to keep the server alive. So back in the early beta days, it was like availability to special plugins on Bukkit servers, and people used to constantly do that, is donate to get these special abilities that kept the server alive. But now you're not going to have people doing that. People are going to have to pay for it on their own, out of their pocket, because there's no incentive to do it. Mojang really can't enforce this. There's no way. Like I said, they created this atmosphere. There's no way for them to enforce it. And the thing that really bothers me at the bottom of this contract thing, Mojang has the right to change the EULA at any time without telling you. That's illegal. And what I mean, they can't be taken in court and sued for that. But if they go and try to take your game away, obviously no one's going to take them to court. But that you can't change a contract that you signed. And that, if you sign the contract, you're agreeing to those terms. They can't change it and then suddenly, you agreed that we would change the terms at any time. Because then they could change it. You're going to pay us money, or they're going to charge monthly subscriptions for Minecraft. They can't do that because you didn't sign up for it in the first place. So, just so everyone's clear, because I know this was getting big, and I wouldn't call it viral yet, but people are getting afraid of Mojang. Just read the EULA and look at look how it's written.
Yeah, it is very sort of friendly in a way. It's sort of like
informal.
you would say to your friend, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not afraid of Mojang. I'll just dick slap them and it'll be fine.
The game's
this is-
$20. What are they going to do?
I don't know. But I think this is all in response to that that Reddit post about that server that's $10,000 for the highest thing. I don't even know what it was. It was like super awesome member $10,000 and had a bunch of other ranks.
Get a gold name.
Yeah, that was like last week.
Well, do you remember the server Lord of the Craft? They used to Rom, who plays on our server.
Yeah.
He used to play on Lord of the Craft, and people used to donate $500 a month, and used to get perks. But because these people playing it so much money, and they wanted to see the server stay alive, it was a roleplay server. That's what they did. They donated all this money, but it was pay for perks. You paid for certain things, and people they did it for the perk at first, but then they started to donate afterward just to keep the server alive. But you imagine dumping out $500 a month.
I couldn't do that.
That's crazy.
Well, apparently Grum really does not like Woodycraft. He has hinted or said about it so many times that he is unhappy with the way it's done because it's pay to win completely.
Mm-hmm.
Anders, what do you think? Fantastic.
Well done. Thank you, Anders.
Anders? Hello?
I think CIA put him to sleep.
He'll be back. Look. Oh, and there he goes.
Anders?
He's gone.
I'm here.
There he is.
What happened there?
What do you think about the ULR or whatever it's called?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, in some point I can see there is an idea to it. Because somewhere, as you can hear, some paid $10,000 to get something. That's crazy. It's a freaking game. But again, I think people are all reacting to it. It's suddenly like we are in Star Wars and Mojang become the Darth Vader of the universe. I need to relax a little. Just a little. You can still donate to the modders so they can still get some money for doing awesome stuff. I love mods. They're really exciting. And we can still make YouTube money on it.
Yeah, well, you can't like the thing that bothers me is they try to pick and choose favorites. So they say, oh, you can make money in some spectrums of Minecraft, but you can't make money in other spectrums of Minecraft. And then when people go and like, how is it there? If someone wants to pay this guy who owns a server $10,000, why is it Mojang's job to say no? I could see if they don't want them to make money off their product, but they can't pick and choose certain things just because the extent of the money that's being charged or being given.
I wanted to call them out on the Xbox skins that you can buy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh look, I got a cool skin. There's $6 or whatever it is. I don't remember how much it was, but they're making you pay for that.
That's
crazy.
Yeah,
included.
That's crazy.
Is that Mojang that do that?
Yeah.
So you have to pay for a skin for Mojang.
It's not actually Mojang that work on the Xbox version. It's 4K Studios, so I'm not sure who has a say in it.
Lord in heaven, that's crazy.
Yep. So play the PC Minecraft.
That's right.
Yeah.
The pirated
PC
version.
is the best.
Just kidding. Moving on.
Moving on. What? Okay, well, we're going to an ad break or a featured channel. I'm reading what's happening on Sebastian right now.
There's nothing happening.
This just in.
Breaking. I'm not going to play it.
But for the featured
Breaking
channel,
news.
the featured channel is mine again. Oh my god! Because Jcraft 2.0, the first episode, it was beautiful. So you could just show some of that, and it'll show us all happy together as a happy family.
I'll
and
put
what's
it in if I
happening
can find
on
a
there.
highlight.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, you are funny, Danny.
Yeah, so romantic together. So wonderful.
So that's it. Now, go. Pew.
Yeah, that's like on that. Oh, by the way, so for you guys that were probably wondering why haven't I recorded the Skyblock server I was on, they reset it, so I lost all my stuff. So I was just like,
why would they do that?
Hold, I'm just gonna put this out there. I wasn't wondering.
I know. You've never supported me. I know.
No.
That just looks like suicide right there. You drown.
No. Yep, suicide.
Is that so you're not hungry anymore?
Yep.
That's cheating.
Well, there's nothing else to do.
You fight the good fight, my friend.
You're going
Well,
to die
unlike the rest
anyways.
of
You're going
us.
to die of starving anyways.
I haven't died of starving yet.
Sleeping the engines just can't take it anymore. Didn't he sound like that guy? You like him? Old Star Wars. So can you change your name in 1.8 Rosser to Rosenstein, and I'll be Adolf Hitler, and then like we can make like a concentration camp.
Has Dan uploaded the one where you admit you've tongued your sister?
Wait, what?
Oh, I think.
He tongued
The
his
last one
sister.
was with the roller coaster ride.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Fucking TNT dropping your door.
I
should've
wanted you to
known.
die. Why didn't you die?
Because it wasn't a great trap.
Did you fall in it?
Yeah, and then I jump out of it.
You can jump out of it?
We are back. That was the worst featured video I'm sure you've ever seen. But anyway, next.
Was
is
it
the
mine?
No, it's mine.
Okay.
Next is the guest segment where Anders is going to read a passage that CIA is going to give him, and it's going to be terrible, I expect.
Okay, everyone's probably heard this passage before, in the call and those listening, but because Anders is here, he has to read it. I'm going to paste it in the chat, right, Anders?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm looking at the chat.
And when I paste it in
yeah.
the chat, you have to read it in the most sexy voice possible.
Oh, my normal voice then.
Okay, are you ready?
Then we rate it.
And then we're going to rate it. Alright. There you go.
I pulled him deeper into my mouth so I could feel him at the back of my throat and to the front again. My tongue swirls around at the end. He was my very own Christian Grey Flavia Pupside. I suck him hard and harder. My inner goddess is doing the something can read. Some salsa moves.
Someone else couldn't read that word either.
I couldn't.
I don't even speak the language.
That was from 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh my god, do people read that in the book?
Yes.
My mom read it.
Yeah.
I can never look at my mom again.
I could read it together.
Yeah, that's
well,
what it
anyway.
is. That's why all the mothers were reading it.
House mom porn.
And just think now, every mom that's out there that's listening right now, which is 0, but anyone that actually does watch it, they're going to be reading it in your voice. I pulled him deeper into my mouth. Anyway,
So awesome.
I'm probably going to have that on repeat for the next few days.
Oh, giggity.
Oh, great.
So, next is
Thanks for
the
that.
host subject, which is going to be nowhere near as good as that last bit. But basically, you've all got to answer. If you were a Minecraft character, block, or item, what would you be and why? For example, being a horse as he gets rode all day long.
Is that yours, James?
No, that's not mine, but that's just an example.
You like to be rode all day long?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's Dan's
We
turn.
all know that.
Is my go?
Yeah.
I would be a dog so I could shit in your shoe. No, that's not it. That's not it. This is a weird question. It's a really weird question.
It's not.
If
I
you're
mean,
yes, it is.
think about the Minecraft characters in the game, or the blocks, or whatever. What would you?
I have one.
They all have personality. I mean, a dirt block has a personality.
I would be a
Dirty.
pufferfish, and I would change my name to Barry.
No, well, that's an item. I don't think items on the. Oh,
Yeah, no, it
It
does
is.
say item.
okay.
It is.
Why would you be a pufferfish? What? How do you relate to a pufferfish, Dan?
So I can steal him and I can keep him in my
Well,
chest,
I've been
and
best
keep
friends
him
with a
warm and
pufferfish
rub
for
him.
quite a while. I don't know if anybody knows.
No.
Um,
The first map, he was in my house in a item frame for months on end.
And,
You didn't even come by and say hello once.
Barry's been taken from me, basically. So I'll just do it as tribute to him. I'll be a pufferfish.
okay.
Okay.
That's good. I would choose a bat. I like to hide in dark, moist caves, and I don't really like sunlight at all. I like to bite people and draw their blood, and I just like to fly. You know, I like to be free because I'm American. Freedom is something that is a great thing. So you could beat that.
Okay, yeah. That's interesting.
Am I up?
Yeah, you're up.
Yeah.
I think I'd be a fishing rod. Because then I could be cast and stroked all day.
Nice.
And I wouldn't catch anything bad. So it'd be a good time.
Oh, that was good.
But you'd always smell of fish.
I can't help it if I've been in there all the time.
Sean, what's wrong? We're talking about fishing rods.
Yeah,
Why
I
are you-
know.
Yeah, but Cooper's used to smelling of fish, like after that roller coaster ride he told us about the other week.
James! James, why do you have to make it about things like that?
Well,
It was about an innocent little fishing rod until you stuck your 2 pence in.
Cast and stroked.
I could have been so
fish.
much ruder, but I contained myself.
Not catching anything bad. Oh, that is good.
Okay, Anders, you're next.
Me, yeah. If I should choose, I'd probably be a pig. Wonderful, easy,
Like
on
Dan.
its own. Yeah, it's on a pig. You know, Minecraft pig, the Adobe one.
Yeah.
It's cute, and people want its flesh. So yeah,
People want your flesh. Is that what you're saying?
yeah. If I have the webcam on, you'll want my flesh. It's crazy.
Well, I would just be a squid, because then I would have, like, black spunk.
So you're derpy. You do nothing. You're useless, and sometimes you
swim
like to kill
into the,
yourself by swimming into shallow water.
What would
Yeah.
you like to be when you grow up, James?
I want
When I grow up,
I want to be a spaceship.
No, you ruined it. Ruined it.
I think squids actually want to be birds. I don't think they do it anymore.
You just made me spit.
But back then,
I've got dribble running down my face.
So sexy.
back in the day, they used to glitch. You remember when squids used to fly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were the only flying animal in Minecraft.
No, I'll be a creeper, because then I could, like,
Either-
creep up on you in your windows and go...
But then you
Pig off a
die.
cliff, that counts
It's
as
a short life.
Yes, but it's a fulfilling life.
It's if you want to be
I
a
know,
terrorist, you could be a creeper. If you,
I fulfilled my life dream of blowing someone.
Oh, that sounds wrong. Blow
Really?
someone.
No, it didn't.
You read that text too
I
much.
like to blow someone before I die.
Well, there are some places you can go where you can get that dream fulfilled. You know,
Is it your house?
no.
our house in the middle
Please
of
move
the
on.
street. Anyway, moving on.
When it gets to singing, that's your time to move on.
Yeah.
No,
Just
I thought that was like the next thing, our sing session.
never allow singing, especially when
Oh,
the CIA
okay.
is doing it.
Yeah, but we shouldn't even allow CIA in the call, but we do.
Hey, whoa,
I'm a
whoa!
good singer.
Where would we get a
Okay.
soundboard from? Oh wait, Coop. That's a good
Yep.
point. Yeah.
Exactly. CIA is just like
Didn't
surplus now. He's not needed.
Can we get Consuela in here or more?
No, please don't.
you, the host told me no, so I can't. Bring it.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Are they
Topic
busy?
3.
Okay.
The future of the podcast. We've been speaking recently about what we want to do in the future with it, maybe it being on different sites, improving the quality, improving our timing, and talking in turns. So, I'm going to let these guys talk about what they want changed and what they think should happen.
Dan, you first.
The future of the podcast. There isn't one. Goodbye, everybody. That was Jcast. The end. That would be a great finale.
That would have been the best. Just, well, there isn't one. Oh,
No,
It's
not yet.
Oh, thank God you stopped it. Yeah, so the future of the podcast, basically, we want to move it forward. Not only do we want to keep it going, we want to grow it. And the way to do that is to get it on iTunes, apparently.
Bone meal. Oh.
It's all about quality. Quality assurance what brings people back. And there's no fucking quality in this podcast. Let me just say
I think
that.
this one was great, just so you know.
Yeah, no, this one's been fairly...
It's
I'll get
been
straight and narrow.
This one's been really quality until I
Yeah.
lose the audio.
it's
be fair, you did lose 2 weeks worth, which I thought were the best.
This is going to be a fair and balanced podcast.
Good. I'm glad I'm the best host there's ever been.
Fox News reporting. Anyway,
Carry on, Dan, or...
it's Sean's turn. Dan already left.
Did you just refer to yourself in third person?
Yeah, it's
Wow.
Sean's turn. I have multiple personalities. You should know this by now. I could be anyone speaking about anything. When you guys ask me about Consuelo, that's speaking in third person.
Why? You're Consuela.
No, I'm not. No,
Well,
no,
then
no.
it's not third person, is it?
No, it's not.
Okay. Move on.
Yeah, but no. It's all about quality. We have to bring quality, and we have to get into new spectrums. And we sort of did that today, where everyone has their turns, but it has to be more, I guess, formal, which is what we're working on, and getting us into a new like a problem with audio and calls dropped. That's something we have to adjust down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Koopa.
I think as long as we keep our segments in order. I don't know, if you ever listen to radio shows in the morning, they always have Knuckleheads in the news. It's the one that I have. And they just talk about stupid people in the news.
So if you just want to talk about ourselves then, if you want to talk about stupid people. Whoa.
But yeah, so I think if we have the same thing which we kind of do, and that will get people coming back.
Yeah.
Well, that's good then.
We need to follow one of the great journalists in order to get many viewers. He gets many viewers, and I think another way to grow. I know it's not my turn because I already went, so this is sort of contradicting what I said before about quality and going in order, but I'm just going to...
You're American, you're allowed to not shut up.
I'm allowed to, just run on and keep it going. I have new ideas for growing a podcast, too. We should start doing them live.
Do it live!
If we do them live, I think it'll be why not?
We will get kicked off whatever we're doing it live on.
As soon as the first racist joke comes out, that's it.
Yes. He's bleeped me out several times. If it's live, he cannot do that. So, it's not going to work.
Okay, okay.
And I can't contain myself.
We could. It is a possibility. I mean, the only real podcast I watch that's on YouTube does it as a live stream and then uploads it to YouTube later on. So, I mean, there's places to take inspiration from.
Yeah. Do you know the Creatures?
That's who I was referencing.
Yeah. Okay.
Do it live!
Okay.
They do it live.
Yeah.
Where I watch two others don't do it live. But anyway.
Do it live!
All right. We get the point. We get the point. You want to do live podcasts? We get the point.
Okay.
So
Anders.
I think what we need. Sorry, Anders. I will pass it on to you eventually. I think what we need is a sponsor.
Audible.com.
I think for the amount of times we've been saying it, I think 50 Shades of Grey should sponsor us.
Yeah, they make up millions of that. Well, I think that as soon as one of us is in contact with Disney, I think he should get us some.
Yeah, we'll all wear Mickey Mouse ears during the podcast.
Oh,
Yeah.
you do.
Just get hundreds of dollars.
It'll be like me.
Oh,
Hey there, Pluto! Aha!
Oh god, there's another
you
character.
know Cleric Returns? He works for Google. You know Cleric? Yes? No?
Wait,
Yeah.
he works for Google.
Yeah.
All right,
We
we've
could
got our
just
sponsor.
Get them. All right.
So for a sponsor, instead of starting small, you want to go with the Walt Disney Company and Google.
Well, one or the other. I'm not going to go for both. It's greedy.
I don't
That's,
even.
yeah, that's just greedy. And
I
too
don't
far
even
out.
think they sponsor.
Think
What?
small.
Think small. Dan's scrotum could sponsor us.
It's not small.
You just talk about...
Let's move on from this because we're just.
It's not small. I'll send you a picture.
No.
Can I have one?
One
No,
mega
we're moving on.
Anders, I don't know if you've ever listened to one of the podcasts before.
I do.
Okay, what do you think
don't
we
have to
can
lie,
improve
trust
on?
me. Nobody does.
I do sometimes when I see them online, but I normally don't get any Jimmy's videos updates, so that's pretty annoying. Yeah, big stat. Anyway, I think it will be really good to continue this because it's really fun for the listener, and there are no video, so we can do something else while listening to it, almost like a radio without dubstep, but that makes it more better.
Without the most we have for advertisements as of right now is Consuela, Mort, and the old man like sponsoring us.
Yes,
Seth MacFarlane. Seth MacFarlane can sponsor us.
No,
You realise they're sponsoring us on our own podcast.
I'm going to tweet him.
Like they're on here and they say you should watch JCast when they're already watching it.
Dear Seth.
Well, we radio shows do that too.
Yeah.
They say, "Welcome to the boys." They
What
say
radio show
themselves.
do you listen to? It just says boys over and repeatedly.
Yeah, that is a Danish radio thing. That say the own name every 5 minutes. You listen to. I know.
you're listening to boys, 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 boys radio.
Yeah, and that not
Really?
even small things there. They say, first we have to listen to the music, but first you listen to the boys. 2 minutes of music, and they go back to, welcome back to the boys. It's so annoying. I think there are 3 songs in 1 hour. Otherwise, it's just commercial for themselves. It's like, oh my god, we got it already.
Yeah, that's what we need to do. That.
Yeah, you can do this.
JCast radio.
We have to go out on the street, and say, people, do you listen to JCast?
Let's go to the
they'd
street.
just be freaked
Let's
out.
get away. Anyway,
Because no one say yes, but they will start to look into it, and they will listen to us. You, not us. You. Hello.
thanks for that great insight, Anders.
I'm Mark Goldman, and I listen to the Yogscast. I mean, fuck, JCast!
In America, the World Cup is probably one of the least watched events.
Well, in the whole world, it's the most watched. So
Okay, I only know of one. Well, in the United States, I know of one soccer team. And it's only because it's right around the corner from me.
So you don't even know
Wait,
of
where do you
USA, the national soccer team.
No.
The LA Galaxy.
No.
What state? City?
Philadelphia. It's called the Philadelphia Union.
Alright.
I don't think they're very good.
No, I think are they a college soccer team or something?
I don't think so. I don't know. They have a
Well,
big stadium
there's-
on the river, but
Yeah, that's,
Do you know
that's
the
one
New
thing
York
Americans are
Football
good
Club?
at, is building stadiums.
thank you. An American football NFL stadium. Jerry Jones, owner of the Dallas Cowboys, has the biggest TV in the world in his stadium.
How big is it?
Hell of a stadium.
It's big.
So, like my penis.
Anyway, so Dan, who you rooting for? Manchester United?
Oh my god!
That's not World
Why do you
Cup.
always say that? No, well, I don't usually support England. I mean, I should, because they are the closest team, because Wales was never in the World Cup. But this year they've got most of their players are from the club I support. If that makes sense.
What's the
So,
club?
Liverpool.
Oh dear.
A lot of the players are in there, so it almost feels like I'm supporting them rather than England themselves. But yeah, England is the answer.
Liverpool had a good year. Leave him alone. And I'm a Chelsea fan, and
Oh
yeah.
God.
Oh yes. Oh god.
So Dan,
Sorry, Mister. I haven't had Champions League for like 6 years.
Dan, not Dan. James,
Yes.
your team.
Well,
It's
I would support
obvious.
England, but since they suck butt, and I actually really hate watching them play football because I think it's boring, I usually support Holland. I don't know why.
Okay. First of all, isn't the part of the World Cup? Isn't it like the Olympics? Aren't you supposed to support your team?
Yes, but not when they're crap and they play awful football and their manager looks like a
He's-
scrotum.
Sean, he's a Chelsea fan. He can support who he wants.
Okay.
He'll be supporting Man United next season. So.
Oh no, I won't.
Anyway, Anders.
Sorry, Mr. Liverpool. I
Skip
like
me.
the history.
Well, which team I support? Well, I support Denmark, of course, but because we're not in this World Cup this year, because we got our asses beat, then I support no one.
You support China.
Yeah,
The Chinese.
They need some luck.
Yeah, they're totally in it.
They need someone to support them. Not even Chinese support Chinese.
What about North Korea?
Yeah, the North Korean team. They're all
If they lose, the King Kong Yun gonna say we win anyway.
Yeah.
King Kong Yan.
Yeah, whatever his name is, King Kong, Jim Jong, or whatever.
King Kong Yan. Oh,
They're not in it, but he's going to tell them they've won. So
yeah, and they'll believe him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
he
guy
was-
that came
like,
with an
like,
IQ test and come back with a negative.
So Luke, who are you supporting?
Oh, wait, it's my turn.
It's your
Yeah.
I always support Brazil, and in 2010 when I supported him,
Is it because
Kaká was
women-
Player of the Year, and yeah, I like Kaká.
We didn't answer the question.
What question?
Thumb or big toe in anus?
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Ist feinen gut, huh? Ostal, Bier, Volkswagen, Volvo.
Guten Tag, jemand. Like eine Wurst? Oh, eine Wurst for you, yes.
The only German I know, I'm pretty sure is wrong. My friend told me, and it was unscht because said he watched German porn or something, and I'm pretty sure unscht just meant oh, like ah. So that's all.
No, that's too much effort. O is just there because it's a noise. It's not there because it means anything. Unch is something you've got to fucking think of.
If you say und, that means and in German.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure unch. No, I'm pretty sure O in German is just O.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. It's not.
The JCraft server, brought to you by Dan Small Scrotum, and viewers like you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
Just a word of advice. I am the editor. I'm unlikely to put that in. Now, if you
But
said
you should.
James
But you
is
would-
small scrotum, that would definitely make it in.
You would do it for the viewers, Dan, wouldn't you?
You would.
What, talk about a small scrotum that may belong to me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to word that.
May or
without
may
it-
not belong to you.
That's what I mean.
You
I
can
don't know
edit
how
out-
to word it without it
no,
sounding
no.
like I'm admitting that I have a small scrotum.
You
Edit out
you have a
Dan.
small
Or
scrotum.
No,
No,
I
edit out
don't.
and put James.
The
Here's your
small
soundbite
scrotum
for
that
James.
was
Ready?
once being
Okay,
used
okay.
inside
James,
a
sound
kebab
like
shop.
go.
James. Okay.
Is that it?
You're just gonna have
For
to add it in.
personal.
So when he's saying it, it's just suddenly James.
So we've gone from like high budget Hollywood-esque soundbites from Consuelo and them to James.
And laughing in the background.